6 YouTube channel. Happy Mother's Day 2025. Today is day 330 out of 366 days of hula hooping at least 16 minutes. We are almost done. We're going to get right into the 2 minutes of breathing instruction. I'm going to just warn you from now. I have a toothache, so I almost wasn't going to read the Bible because my tooth is killing me. And also, my allergies are killing me as well. So please bear with me, but that's the devil trying to stop me. So I may not accomplish as much this Sunday as we normally do, but we're going to still read the Bible. Okay? So I'm posting so late because today, for Mother's Day, my best friend, Andrea, had a brunch, a Mother's Day brunch, and it was just the moms. So her man and her baby, well, her son, who's a high school senior, left so that it would just be the moms. The spread was beautiful. The food, everything was delicious. I had to take my dessert to go because my family came to pick me up for what I thought was to go home, but they came to pick me up to go to the arcade to play with them, to spend some time with them for Mother's Day. So it was cool. I got my to-go bag, so tomorrow for lunch I'm gonna have me some fried fish, some rasta pasta, and some yellow rice. Also, for the first time today, I had some cinnamon toast crunch bagels from Panera Bread. It was really tasty. So finally, we got these little cute gift bags. I meant to bring it so y'all could see it on camera, but they were so cute. I don't even know exactly what's in it because my daughter took it from, as soon as I got it, I left. And my daughter took it from me as soon as I got in the car. So all I know is I saw my name written on something, so that was cool. But anyway, I hope everyone had a beautiful Mother's Day. I hope the allergies ain't kicking your butt too bad. And I pray that this season coming right now, that the mosquitoes find somebody else to feast on. Because I'm tired of them eating and biting me and my children. But besides that, life is great. I can't see your message. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. My throat is killing me. Let me see. J-Dub. It's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. And you know, because you've been here before, that we read the Bible today, Jay. Also, I don't feel well. I have a sore throat, toothache, and allergies kicking my behind. Okay? So, oh, there we go. So today we are in the King James Version, Book of Exodus, chapter 38, verse 9. The court of the tabernacle. And he made the court on the south side southward. The hangings of the court were of fine twined linen, 100 cubits. Their pillars were 20, and their brazen sockets 20. The hooks of the pillars and their fillets were of silver. Verse 11. And for the north side, the hangings were 100 cubits. Their pillars were 20, and their sockets of brass 20. The hooks of the pillars and their fillet of silver. And for the west side were hangings of 50 cubits. Their pillars 10, and their sockets 10. The hooks of the pillars and their fillets of silver 13. And for the east side, eastward 50 cubits. The hangings of the one side of the gate were 15 cubits. Their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And for the other side of the court gate, on this hand and that hand, were hangings of 15 cubits, their pillars 3, their sockets 3. Verse 16. All of the hangings of the court round about were of fine twined linen. And the sockets for the pillars were of brass, the hooks of the pillars and their fillets of silver, and the overlaying of their capiters of silver. And all the pillars of the court were filleted with silver. Verse 18. And the hanging for the gate of the court was needlework of blue and purple and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And 20 cubits was the length, and the height and the breadth was 5 cubits, answerable to the hangings of the court. 19. And their pillars were 4, and their sockets of brass 4, their hooks of silver, and the overlaying of their capiters and their fillets of silver. And all the pins of the tabernacle and of the court round about were of brass. The supervision of the work. Verse 21. Exodus, the book of Exodus, chapter 38, verse 21. This is the sum of the tabernacle, even of the tabernacle of testimony, as it was counted according to the commandments of Moses for the service of the Levites by the hand of the Ithamar, son to Aaron the priest, and Bezaleel, the son of Uri and the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, made all that the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 23. And with him was Aholiab, son of Ahishamach, of the tribe of Dan, an engraver, and a cunning workman, and an embroiderer in blue, in purple, and in scarlet, and in fine linen. These colors keep coming up. Hi, Peyton. Sorry. On Sundays, I read the Bible, and so look how little these words are. So I'm trying not to get lost. So I read a good chunk, and then I look up. But thank you for being here. I hope all is well. Today is day 330. So we have 36 days left. The metal of the sanctuary. The book of Exodus, chapter 38, verse 24. All the gold that was occupied for the work in all the work of the holy place, even the gold of the offering, was 29 talents and 730 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary, and the silver of them that were numbered of the congregation was 100 talents, and 1,760 shekels. After the shekel of the sanctuary. 26. A bekah for every man, that is half a shekel, after the shekel of the sanctuary, for everyone that went to be numbered from 20 years old and upward, for 600,000 and 3,550 men. Verse 27. And of the 100 talents of silver were cast the sockets of the sanctuary, and the hundreds of talents, a talent for a socket. And 1,775 shekels he made hooks for the pillars, and overlaid their capiters, and filleted them. And the brass of the offering was 70 talents, and 2,400 shekels. And therewith he made the sockets to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the brazen altar, and the brazen grate for it, and all the vessels of the altar. Verse 31. And the sockets of the court round about, and the sockets of the court gate, and all the pins of the tabernacle, and all the pins of the court round about. Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 1. The making of the priest's garments, of the priest's garments, and of the blue and purple and scarlet. They made clothes of service, to do service in the holy place, and made the holy garments for Aaron as the Lord commanded Moses. So, how's your day going, guys? Let me take a break. Let's see. All right. Was today a good Mother's Day? Was anyone able to celebrate with their mom? Is anyone experiencing the loss of their mom? Is anyone missing anyone that they lost? Like for me, I miss them all the time, but on Mother's Day, I really, really miss my grandmothers and my aunts that passed away. I don't have any more grandmothers. All of them passed away. And I still have a few aunts left. Now that I think about it, I have 2 aunts. And actually, through some type of DNA test, we just found out about another aunt, a sister of my mother. So until recently, my mother had 2 sisters, both of which passed away. But now she recently met another sister who's actually younger than her, because my mom is the baby from my grandmother's kids. And now this lady, my Aunt Tiffany, is my grandfather's youngest child. And so she's alive, and then I have my Aunt Rosa and my Aunt Diane. That's it. All my other aunts have passed away, and I have my Uncle Alvin, my Uncle Anthony. That's it. Wow. But you are the elders, because now that means with those 5 people, 6 people being the elders now, the next generation is the elders. That's me and my siblings. Well, me and my cousins, actually, because we're older by 10 years. Okay, but anyway. Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 2. And he made the ephod of gold, blue and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And they did beat the gold into thin plates, and cut it into wires to work it in the blue, and in the purple, and in the scarlet, and in the fine linen with cunning work. They made shoulder pieces for it, to couple it together. By the 2 edges was it coupled together. And the curious girdle of his ephod that was upon it was of the same, according to the work thereof, of gold, blue and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, as the Lord commanded Moses. Let's see, we had 13, so we have 7 minutes left. Moses. Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 6. And they wrought onyx stones enclosed in ouches of gold, graven as signes are graven, with the names of the children of Israel. And he put them on the shoulders of the ephod, that they should be stones for a memorial to the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. And he made the breastplate of cunning work, like the work of the ephod, of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. It was 4 square. They made the breastplate double. A span was the length thereof, and the span the breadth thereof, being doubled. And they set in it 4 rows of stones. The first row was a sardius, a topaz, and a carbuncle. This was the first row. And the second row, an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. And the third row, a ligure, and a gate, and an amethyst. and the fourth row a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. They were enclosed in ouches of gold in their enclosings. Verse 14. And the stones were, according to the names of the children of Israel, 12, according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, every one with his name according to the 12 tribes. And they made upon the breastplate chains at the ends of wreath work of pure gold. Verse 16. And they made 2 ouches of gold and 2 gold rings, and put the 2 rings in the 2 ends of the breastplate. And they put the 2 wreath chains of gold and the 2 rings on the ends of the breastplate. And the 2 ends of the 2 wreath chains they fastened in the 2 ouches, and put them on the shoulder pieces of the ephod before it. And they made 2 rings of gold, and put them on the 2 ends of the breastplate upon the border of it, which was on the side of the ephod inward. Verse 20. And they made 2 other golden rings, and put them on the 2 sides of the ephod underneath, toward the forepart of it, over against the other coupling thereof, above the curious girdle of the ephod. Verse 21. And they did bind the breastplate by his rings unto the rings of the ephod with a lace of blue, that it might be above the curious girdle of the ephod, and that the breastplate might not be loosed from the ephod, as the Lord commanded Moses. Interesting. What I do notice is when there's details or names or stuff, it's a lot and it's very specific. The colors, the material, the feet, the width, the height, the breadth, like it's a lot. God is very detailed and intricate. Verse 22. And he made the robe of the ephod of woven work, all of blue. And there was a hole in the midst of the robe, as the hole of an habergeon, with the band around about the hole, that it should not rend. Verse 24. And they made upon the hems of the robe pomegranates of blue, and the purple and scarlet and twined linen. Verse 25. And they made bells of pure gold, and put the bells between the pomegranates upon the hem of the robe, around about between the pomegranates, a bell and a pomegranate, a bell and a pomegranate, round about the hem of the robe, to minister in, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 27. And they made coats of fine linen of woven work for Aaron and for his sons, and a mixture of fine linen, and godly bonnets of fine linen, and linen breeches of fine twined linen, and a girdle of fine twined linen, and blue and purple and scarlet of needlework, as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 30. And they made the plate of the holy crown of pure gold, and wore upon it a writing, like to the engravings of the signet, Holiness to the Lord. And they tied unto it a lace of blue, to fasten it on high upon the mitra, as the Lord commanded Moses. Okay, so today we are ending off King James Version, Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 31. We will begin with the tabernacle articles completed, Book of Exodus, chapter 39, verse 32, next Sunday. Okay, so we have approximately 8 seconds left of hula hooping to be done with day 330. Yay. There we go. Yeah. Put this Bible down. Do our 2 minutes of breathing instruction. Oh, I hope the mosquitoes are not out right now. Please. Lord, I cannot take that. Hi and welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome back to the Hula Hoop Fit 366 YouTube channel and the Believe in Yourself Challenge. 366 days of hula hooping at least 16 minutes. Today again is day 330. We have already done 2 minutes of breathing instruction. Then we did 16 minutes of hula hooping while reading the Bible on Sundays. And now we are completing our 2 minutes of breathing instruction. Yay. I'll probably be back on right away to do day 331. I'm not gonna wait late. The days slip by me so quickly, like seriously. Oh, this feels really good. Lower back. Listen, even without a hula hoop, you can join me and do these moves. Okay? Let me show you from this little simple, you see this? Definition. Now, this is what we're working on now. This part. Doing a lot right here. You know? Because a little bit of definition is coming. These small little movements and stuff we're doing. But now, this is what we're working on now. I don't know if y'all can see, but whatever this is on the side right here, I never had that until like maybe 2 months ago. Gotta go. Not even, can't even stay past summertime. I don't know what you is, but you got to go. So that's what I'm working on. Most of my clients hula hoop to work on their stomachs. Not go front. The hula hoop. Does get your stomach relatively snatched with no surgery. And no strenuous working out either. You just have to be repetitive. You have to consistently do these movements. And so we're done, and this is how we end our videos. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Shake it, shake it. Shake it. One more again. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Shake it, shake it. Shake it. So thank you for being here with me for Mother's Day. Love yourself, because then and only then can you give and receive love properly. Also, lead by example, the right example, because it's the right thing to do. Finally, believe in yourself. Be you by believing in yourself. I believe in you. God believes in you. Now you believe in you. And we can start right here, right now, by giving yourself a hug, something so simple. When is the last time you gave yourself a hug? If you wasn't here with me before, probably not a long time ago. So let's go. Pull it in tight. Say I love you. Switch arms. Give yourself another hug. Pull it in tight. Say I love you. That should feel really good. You know why? Because love comes from within. Peace and blessings, y'all. Good night. Hopefully, pray for me that my allergies get better, because we just beginning. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Peace and blessings, y'all.